Today, I want you to steal from me. Yes, you heard that right. It is time to embrace your inner thief and steal my morning routine. Are you tired of feeling overwhelmed by health advice, struggling to stay consistent, and craving more ease in your diet and calm in your mind? Then you are in the right place, my friend. Welcome to the Health Habit Podcast. I'm Maria, a nature-loving herbalist, science-obsessed nutrition therapy practitioner, and your guide to holistic healing. If you're ready for simple wellness solutions, nutrition tips, and mindset shifts to help you feel energized, fulfilled, and in control of your health, then brew up some tea or crack open a kombucha and let's get into it. I first discovered nutrition and alternative medicine when I was 13, and I was fascinated from that point on. Now, fast forward to today, where I'm an adult woman, and obviously I've been through a lot of eras, but health and wellness has been a consistent for me. Now, of course, over my teenage years, the intensity of my focus on health and wellness changed, of course, but it was always there. And one of the things I was always obsessed with was morning routines. And over the years, I have tried it all, folks. I've tried it all. Long, complicated, sciencey routines that I stuck with every single morning using sheer willpower, only to eventually fail. I have told myself, you know enough. You can freeball it. That didn't work. And just about everything in between. But I have finally struck gold. This morning routine in this specific order is everything I've ever wanted. It is simple, it is short, it is backed by science, and oh my God, is it soul nourishing. Right here, right now, you can save yourself the time, effort, and uncertainty, and just go ahead and steal it. Feel free to change it if you must, but remember, I found this particular order to be chef's kiss. So give her a try and then let me know what you think by emailing me or sending a message in the Facebook group. But enough talking, let's get into it. Because we live in a weird modern world, it all starts with an alarm clock. We're literally the only species to have alarm clocks, but whatever. So alarm goes off. Try so stinking hard to just get right up. Let's be real with ourselves here. Has snoozing ever really made us feel better? No, it has not. So take a moment, stretch, get right up. The first thing I do is my morning hygiene, get changed, make the bed. Within 10 to 15 minutes max, I walk outside. Yes, even in the winter, I make myself go out there for at least a few minutes. Why? Because we need sunshine in our eyeballs. And I'm not saying that to be quirky. We literally need light to get to our eyes. This helps to reset your internal clock or your circadian rhythm. We evolved with the light-dark cycle. So our circadian rhythm, or a natural 24-ish hour clock, relies on light exposure from the sun to determine whether or not it should be awake or asleep. And I say from the sun because nothing is ever as good as the natural world. So the sun. Lights can be helpful, but what kind of stinks is your eyes are less sensitive to light in the morning. So you need a lot more intensity in order to get the proper benefits. So sunlight is always going to be the most intense, optimal option. Conversely, our eyes are the most sensitive to light in the evening. So this is the time you want to be careful not to get too much artificial light getting to your eyes because it's going to confuse your circadian rhythm. So let's get a little more into the science. Why does morning sunshine matter? So as we already mentioned, it helps synchronize you to your body's internal clock. This supports your sleep-wake cycle. The circadian rhythm helps regulate hormones like cortisol and melatonin that affect your alertness. So, getting this morning sunshine is going to help you feel more awake throughout the day and can help to improve your sleep quality. Major perk. And honestly, the more often you can expose your eyes to light without sunglasses, the better off you're going to be. Your future self will thank you. Step 2, once I'm outside, I do 2 or 3 rounds of sun salutations, or in Sanskrit, Surya Namaskar. This is a simple yoga flow, but it helps to just wake up the body. It helps improve flexibility and circulation, calms the nervous system, and it helps you connect to your breath, which personally I think is the most important aspect of yoga. The movements or asanas are fantastic. To me, the magic of yoga and other somatic practices is connecting you to your body. The more that we can learn to connect and tap into our body, the better and more fulfilled we are going to feel. But I digress. After I'm done with my final sun salutation, I sit down, close my eyes, and take 3 long, deep breaths. And then I perform a breathwork drill called Kapalbhati, or breath of fire, sometimes referred to as skull shining. There are tons of videos, so if you want to learn how to do this, Google breath of fire. I will say it's not a hard technique, but it takes some time to master. So I personally do 50 to 100 breaths, but start less, like maybe 20-ish, or when you feel like you're done. It takes time. It's a slightly more advanced technique, and ideally do not do this one on a full stomach because it does stimulate digestion a lot, and it can just be like a little bit not so lovely. Besides the fact that it is just wonderfully energizing, Kapalbhati also helps to improve lung function and can be great for supporting oxygen transport by increasing hemoglobin. And as I mentioned, it helps to stimulate digestive processes, so it can be helpful for gut health. Quick aside, there are other breathwork drills that you can do to help energize yourself throughout the day. If this is something you're interested in learning more about, shoot me a DM on Instagram, email, or within the Facebook community, and just say something along the lines of, more breathwork, please. Once I am done with my Kapalbhati, I do something called a heart lock-in. Simple run through, close your eyes if they're not already closed, put your hands on your heart and just bring all of your focus to the heart. It's literally like you're breathing in and out of the heart space. You are connecting to your chest, to your heart, to your loving center. This technique is originally created by the HeartMath Institute. HeartMath is a nonprofit organization that specifically aims to discover and create protocols and techniques for emotional regulation. They do a lot of really interesting research, so very cool stuff if you want to look into it. What I love about the heart lock-in technique is it's a very easy form of meditation to incorporate into your life because you don't need to do it for long to feel the effects, and it gives you something to focus on during the meditation, and that generally makes it a lot easier for people to adopt. This technique is one of the most instantaneously grounding practices I've yet to discover. So I pair it with gratitude and prayer. And when I use the word prayer, I do so very loosely because prayer can come in many, many forms. You can talk to God, the divine, the universe, or it can be thought of as having an intentional conversation with your higher self. You're literally stepping away from your biases and your limiting beliefs and just having a more intuitive conversation. So it is truly a game changer to work into your life and especially into your mornings. And when it comes to gratitude, we're just really taking a moment to be thankful, to feel the good feelings, and tap into more love. After this, I sit in silence and I just look around and drink my morning beverage. This beverage should be hydrating. For me, recently, it's been AG1, which is just a nutrient supplement. It has vitamins, minerals, prebiotics, probiotics, adaptogens, herbs, phytonutrients, all the things that give you extra peace of mind that you got what you need today. It could also be tea, lemon water, plain water with some high quality sea salt. The point is it should be hydrating, nourishing, and quick to make, because remember, we want to get outside within 10 to 15 minutes. So I don't want you spending a lot of time preparing a special beverage at this point. Get yourself outside, and that's it. Get the sunshine in your eye holes, remember? And overall, this routine takes me 15 to 20 minutes, so it's very easy to work into a daily grind. Now, if you aren't already sold on the amazing nourishment that a routine like this would provide to your daily life, let me tell you a little bit of extra science. Establishing a regular morning routine has been linked to better mood, improved cognitive function, healthier metabolisms, and overall well-being, especially when it includes morning exercise, hence the sun salutations, morning meditation, which is just so great for increasing positive mood, mindfulness, we got that covered in this routine, and morning sunshine. All right, so let's summarize your new favorite morning routine. Pause me right here and go grab yourself a piece of paper. If you haven't paused me, make sure you go grab something to write on, and keep in mind that this does not need to take more than 15 to 20 minutes. You can literally set a timer so you don't accidentally go over and end up showing up late to work or anything. Step 1, go outside within 10 to 15 minutes of waking up. Step 2, do 2 to 3 sun salutations. 3, sit your cute butt down, take 3 deep breaths, and do your Kapalbhati breath work. I personally do 50 to 100, but it is perfectly fine to start in the 10 to 25 range. Give yourself a large range so you can listen to your body and go based off of feel. Step 4, do your heart lock-in meditation plus prayer, gratitude, or intention setting. And step 5, drink a hydrating morning beverage in silence while you enjoy the outside. I hope you are so excited to try this routine. I would suggest sticking with it for at least 3 days to see how it transforms your daily life. And as a final aside, to keep the habit strong, it is perfectly okay to shorten the routine, or if you forget, to do it at a later point. In order to maintain my consistency, I will sometimes walk outside and do 1 salutation, or I'll realize I had a crazy morning, my alarm didn't go off, blah, 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 and whenever I remember, I will do a sun salutation and a heart lock-in or whatever. And then boom, I've still done my routine. I've still done the thing, and that is going to breed consistency and so much transformation. All right? Give yourself grace. We are putting in the work and doing big things here. I don't know about you, but I cannot wait to wake up tomorrow morning and do this routine. Hello, beautiful human. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you learned something new and felt inspired or blessed. If so, please take a moment to share this with a friend who's also working to improve their health and wellness. And leave me an honest review on Apple Podcasts. It lights me up to know that this podcast is helping you. Now, go get some sunshine on your skin, and I will meet you back here on Saturday morning for another episode. Bye!